Right, take a next fourth topic, that is complex numbers and quadratic equations. One MCQ, 2 marks, 2 questions, 3 marks, 1 question, total 8 marks topic now. Okay, what is the meaning of what complex numbers? Okay, before that, what go for what quadratic equations now. Okay, we know that the quadratic equation, it is in the form of what ax square, okay, bx plus of what c is equals to 0. This one is what the quadratic equation, it is in the form of what ax square bx plus of what c equals to 0, in which the a is not equals to what 0, right? Again, here the formula is what x is equals to minus b plus or minus that is the square root of what b square minus 4ac, that is divided by 2a, is the formula to find the what roots of the quadratic equation now, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ನಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು, ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಾಟಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ನಂಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು, ರೈಟ್? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ x is equals to, take care on quadratic equation, x square plus 1 is equals to 0 now. X square plus 1 is equals to 0. Before that, what go for what that is a delta, that is d is equals to what that is a b square minus 4ac now. 4ac, this one is set to what formula of what discriminant. Okay, discriminant formula in Italy, that is a d is equals to b square minus 4ac. Okay, conditions in bartidali, that is a the d is what here, maybe greater than 0, take, or maybe this one is a delta here. Okay, d is greater than 0. Okay, d ne tombadam. Okay, d is greater than 0 and the d is what exactly 0. Another one is what here, d is less than 0 conditions on bartidu. Okay, d is greater than 0 ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರೀತಲ್ಲಿ, that is roots are what real roots ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಿದ್ರು ನಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತಿದ real roots ಅಂತ ಬರೀತದ. Okay, if that exactly d is equals to 0, meaning that is roots are what here, roots are what equal ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಿದ್ ನಾ condition, roots are what equal. Okay, suppose the b square minus 4ac value is less than 0, less than 0 meaning suppose it is negative, negative ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತದ, the roots are what imaginary, the roots are what imaginary, right? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. Take care when the quadratic equation, that is x square plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, solve this one now. X square as it is, okay, plus 1 transfer, it becomes what minus 1. Okay, x is again now square transfer, it becomes what square root of what minus 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತಿದ್ರಿ, the roots are what not defined now, roots are what not defined ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ನಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಹಂಗ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಷ್ಟೇನದ ಇದು 10th ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಟು 11th ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ನೌ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, what is the meaning of what a complex number? The complex number, it is in the form of what, take care headline, that is a complex number. Okay, complex number, complex number, it is in the form of what, that is a plus of what ib. Okay, complex number, it is in the form of what a plus of what ib, and the complex number is denoted by what z now. Z is equals to what a plus of what ib. Okay, ಇದು ಏನು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ representation of that is z is equals to what a plus of what ib, in which that is a is a, this one is said to be a part is said to be what here real part. Okay, this one is said to be what real part. Okay, and b is said to be what that is the imaginary part. The b is said to what here imaginary part now, that is the real of z. This one is what imaginary of what here z now, another words, or it is also or now. Okay, okay, the complex number, it is in the form of what z is equals to a plus of what ib, where a is said to be a real part and b is said to be what imaginary parts now, right? Take the particular example for what a complex number here, that is a z is equals to maybe hingirbodu 2 plus of what i3. Okay, another one, that is z is equals to what here? That is a minus 2 minus of what? I4. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು example for what? Complex numbers now. Here the 2 is a real part, 3 is a imaginary part, minus 2 is a real part, minus 4 is what here? That is a imaginary part. Okay, ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಹಂಗಿರ್ತಾವ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಾಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್. ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಗ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 0 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬಂತು? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ ಬಂತು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ -1 ಅಂತ ಬಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, x value is what here? That is a -1. See here, take the quadratic equation, that is x square plus of what? 1 is equals to 0. Then x square is equals to what? Plus 1 becomes -1. Then x is equals to what here? That is the square root of what? -1 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ನಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ? That is not defined ಅಂತ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ? That is the square root of -1 is said to be what? Iota. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಏನಂತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? The square root of -1 is said to be what? Iota now, right? Take here, that is a square root of -1, that is said to be what here? Iota now. Okay, square root of -1 ಗೆ ಏನಂತೀನಿ? Iota ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ, right? Square root of -1, square root of -2, square root of -3 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? We have to find out the what here? Value of square root of -1, square root of -2, square root of -3 and so on in a complex numbers now. Okay, ಇದರೆಲ್ಲ values find out start ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. See here, that is a I is equals to what? Square root of what? -1. Okay, suppose if the value is what here? Square root of what? -2 ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು? Clear? Okay, see here, square root of -1 is nothing but what here? I. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಬಂದಿರಬಹುದು. ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? -2 ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈ -2 ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ -2 ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ -1 into 2 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದಾ? ಆರ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ -1 into 2 ಹಿಯರ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? -1 into 2 ಹಿಯರ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ -1? ಅಯೋಟಾ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಅಯೋಟಾ ಉಳಿತೇನೆಗಲ್ಲಿ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ √2. Clear? Right? Meaning square root of -2 is nothing but what? I √2. That is a iota 2 now. Okay, understand ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳತೀನಿ. It is the square root of -3 here. What is the answer? It is -1 into 3. Okay, no doubt. Square root of -1 is iota. Okay, that is a √3 now. This one is a answer for the what? Square root of -1, square root of -2, square root of -3 now. Okay, take the next bit is what? That is power of iota. That is power of what? Iota. Power of what? Iota. That is I. Power of what? I. ಈ ಬಿಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದ. ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಂದ್ರ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸರ್ಸೈಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. That is power of iota. We know that that is I value is what? Square root of what? -1. Square root of what? -1. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀನಿ. What is iota? Iota square, iota cube, iota power 4 ಅಂತ values ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. That is power of what? Iota. I is equals to square root of what? -1 now. Then what is the I square value? I square is nothing but what here? That is the square root of what? -1 whole square. Correct? Cancel this one. Square root get cancel. Iota square value is what? -1. ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ಲತ್ತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ iota ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ -1, iota ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸಾರಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ -1. ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ iota ಕ್ಯೂಬ್. ನಾವು iota ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಆಸ್ ನ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹೆಂಗಂತಂದ್ರ iota ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು iota ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ರೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ನಾವು ಓಕೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ iota ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? -1 ಇಂಟು iota ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೂಟ್ square root of -1 ಬರಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ. iota keep as it is here. Iota. Okay, then -1 into I, that is a -I. In month ಇವಾಗ that is iota cube value is that is a minus iota, right? Same as it is. Now take here iota power 4. Iota power 4 can be written as what here? Okay, iota square into iota square. Correct? Okay, what is iota square value? That is -1 here. That is a -1 into -1 minus into minus plus 1 1 1 now. That is I to the power 4 is 1 now. Correct? I to the power 4 is 1. Okay, same as it is take and so on here, I to the power 5. Then what happens now? I to the power 5 can be written as, now simple ಆಗಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, I to the power 4 into I. What is the I to the power 4 value? That is 1 into iota as it is equals to 1 into iota, that is iota now. Okay, right? ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ, I to the power 5, I to the power 6, I to the power 7, I to the power 8, whatever it is, the answers are what repeated now. That is -1 plus 1 minus I, and it is a plus I. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಬರೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು, iota power of iota ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಂದು, that is iota is nothing but what, a square root of -1 value. Next I square value is what, -1, that is I to the power 3 is what, minus I. Okay, I to the power 3 is minus I. Same as it is I to the power 4 is what here, that is +1 now, +1. These are the what, power of what, iota, power of what, iota, right? Take that is a negative here. Okay, ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತೋತೀನಿ. See here, iota power -1 now. Take iota power -1. ಇದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು, right? See here, that is iota power -1. Take in denominator form here, it becomes what, iota power +1. That is 1 divided by I now. Okay, 1 divided by I as it is. Okay, into what is the iota rationalizing factor, I the iota ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ rationalizing factor, I ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, that is I divided by I. Okay, then 1 into I divided by I into I, that is I square value, I square value. Okay, minus that is I as it is divided by square root of -1 ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಇದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ that is iota square is what, -1. iota square value is -1. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಡ್ರಿ, that is I divided by minus into minus plus, that is in ಬಂತು I1. I to the power -1 is nothing but what here, I to the power -1 is nothing but what, I. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ power of I ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, right? Suppose if the iota power -2 now. Okay, iota power -2 ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, 1 divided by that is iota square now, right? That is 1 divided by iota square. ಅದನ್ನ take rationalizing and denominator now. iota squaring na ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನಿ, take that is okay, directly ನೇ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, rationalizing and denominator ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, see here, that is 1 divided by iota square. 1 divided by what is I square value? I square value, that is -1 now. 1 divided by -1, that is -1. This one is what, concept of what, that is power of what, iota. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, that is what is the iota power 35 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. 35, what is the iota power 37. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಹೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ 4 ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸಾಕು. iota meaning square root of -1, I square is nothing but what, -1, I cube is nothing but what, I to the power 4 is nothing but what here, that is +1 now, right? ಹೆಂಗ iota value find out ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Take the another question here, that is iota power 37 now. Right? Iota power 37. ಇದು ಹೆಂಗ್ find out ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? Okay, see here, we know that what is the iota power 4? 1. iota power 4 ಏನದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಅದ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನ, ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, that is I to the power that is 36 times one side and iota one side. Clear? Okay, 36 one side ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ and I ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕ 4 9s 36, 4 10 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, 4 9s 36, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಟೈಮ್ ಉಳಿತು, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ರೈಟ್? I to the power 36 into I, it becomes what, I to the power 37 only now. Okay, next one, I to the power 36 can be written as, na ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, in exponential form, I to the power 4, 4 9s 36. Here, okay, into I as it is, right? See here, a to the power m whole to the power is equals to a to the power mn, 4 9s 36. Again I to the power 36 ಗೆ 9 ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ಹಿಂಗ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ, right? What is the I to the power 4 value? 1. Which one? That is +1 only, right? 1 to the power 9 into what? I. Correct? 1 to the power 9 meaning 1 only. 1 into I. Andre ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು? Iota power 37 is nothing but what here? Plus I now. Right? ಹಿಂಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? Adjustment ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. Questions ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. That is iota power what here? That is a 47 or maybe 42, whatever it is now. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ? ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಿ? 4 times 40, 1 times remaining 2 times separate now. Correct? ಅದು I to the power 4 whole power now. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ? 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ರೈಟ್? I to the power 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 power 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 ಏನು ತಗೋರಿ ಅದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ? 1 ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇರ್ತಾವ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಟ್ power of what? Iota. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ what? Z is equals to what? A plus of what? IB now. Right? A is said to be a real part and the B is said to be what? Imaginary parts now. Right? We know that the square root of -1 is nothing but what? Iota. Clear? Okay. Then what is the I square value? -1. What is the IQ value? I to the power 4 value, that is a +1 now. This one is a definition of the complex number and that is a concept of what? Power of iota. Right? Next one okay, allon mistake agada. That is a I to the power what? -2 now. What? I to the power -2. This one can be written as what? I to the power -1 in miss agada. Okay, I to the power -1. This one can be written as what? 1 divided by I. Correct? 1 divided by I. Okay, 1 divided by I into take a rationalizing factor of I, that is a plus I divided by what here? Plus I only. Multiply and divide now. Correct? That is 1 into I divided by I into I, that is a I square now. Correct? I divided by I square value -1. Okay, I divided by -1 is nothing but what here? Minus I now. Okay, I to the power -1 is nothing but what here? That is a minus I now. Clear? Okay. Next one go for what? Algebraic, that is a sum of the what here? Two complex numbers now. Sum of the two complex number. Okay. Next one is that is a algebra of a complex number. Algebra of what? A complex number. Okay, algebra of a complex number now. Okay, okay. ಇವಾಗ ನಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? algebra of a complex number meaning we have to add, subtract, multiply and divide for the what? Complex two complex numbers now. Right? First one is take additions of the what? Two complex numbers now. One by one operations ಇಲ್ಲಿ study ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. First one is that is additions of what here? Addition of what? Two complex numbers now. Addition of what? Two complex that is a number. Addition of what? Two complex number. Okay. Right. Let us take that is Z1 is the first complex number, that is A plus of what? IB, and the second complex number Z2 is equals to what? C plus of what? ID now. ID. I had complex numbers consider madini. Z1 is A plus of what? IB. Z2 is what? C plus of what? ID now. Right? And again bekigili addition of what? Two complex numbers now. ಈ ಎರಡು complex numbers add ಮಾಡಲಕ್ಕೆ try ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay. Now it becomes what? Z1 plus of what? Z2 here. Z1 plus of what? Z2 is equals to, okay, take here, A plus of what? IB is first complex number, the second complex number C plus of what? ID now. Okay, then take a real part one side and imaginary parts are what? Another side. Okay, what are the real parts here? A and this one, this is C now, that is A plus of what? C. Okay, next what are the imaginary part? Take I common here, then remaining term is B here, that is D now. Okay, this one is what? The sum of the two complex number, answer in general form now, that is A plus C plus of what? I into B plus of what? That is D now. Okay, take one particular example for what? sum of the what two complex number. Now this general form nagada on particularly example ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. Take this z1 is equals to 2 plus of what I3, 2 plus of what I3. This one is a first complex number, and z2 is equals to, that is a 5 plus of what I4, 5 plus of what I4. Okay, then z1 plus of what z2 here, z1 plus of what z2 is nothing but what 2 plus of what I3. Okay, plus second complex number 5 plus of what I4. Okay, then z1 plus z2 is equals to, take real part one side and I bardu imaginary parts one side. Now what are the real part values here? 2 and 5, that is 2 plus of what 5. Take I common here, here imaginary part 3 plus here this is a 4 now. Okay, 2 plus 5, this is 7 plus I as it is 3 plus 4, that is 7 now. That is z1 plus of what z2 answer is 7 plus of what I7. ನಾ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತ ದ ಟೇಕ್ the properties of what two complex numbers now. Okay, next bit is what are the properties in a properties now, what are the properties in a additions of it two complex numbers now. Okay, ಅಲ್ಲೇನದ ಇವಾಗ ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾವ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ says that is z1 plus of what z2 is equals to, that is z2 plus of what z1, both the answers are what same. So this one is said to be a which property, that is a commutative law. Commutative law now, or maybe property now, commutative law. ಇವಾಗ ಇದು z1 plus z2 ಮಾಡಿವಿ. see here 2 plus 5 7 ಬರ್ತದ, 5 plus 2 7 ಬರ್ತದ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 3 plus 4 7, 4 plus 3 7, ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು, z1 plus z2 is equals to z2 plus z1, both the answers are what same. So therefore here the commutative law is satisfied in the under of what addition of a two complex number. ನನಗ commutative property ಎಲ್ಲಿ satisfy ಆಯ್ತು, ಇವಾಗ addition of two complex numbers ನಾಗ satisfy ಆಯ್ತು. Okay, same as it is then take second one is that is z1 plus of what z2 plus of what z3 is equals to again z1 z2 plus that is z3. now ಇಲ್ಲಿ group ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. here last two terms of the group, here first two terms are the what group now. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ತ್ರೀ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ತ್ರೀ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ associative properties also what satisfies. now it is which law this one is associative law. associative law, right? ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ z1 is equals to what, z1 is equals to 2 plus of what I3. take z2 is equals to what 3 plus of what I4. z3 is equals to what 4 plus of what I5. take here different three complex numbers now. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ನೀ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋರಿ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಆಗೇ ಆಗ್ತಾವ. ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ z2 plus z3, z2 plus z3, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 3 9. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 9 is which part? real part. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? go for what imaginary part now. z2 plus z3, I plus I4, this one is I5 na. okay, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 3 that is 11I. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? 11I answer is what? it is which answer? left side answer. Correct? Same as it is 12. okay, that is 12 now. okay, 12 same as it is. go for what RHS now. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ z2 z3 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ z1 ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೇನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ z1 plus of what z2 now. okay, z1 plus z2, 2 plus 3 5, ಆಮೇಲೆ z1 plus z2 ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ z3 ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 that is 9 only. real part is 9. okay, then go for what imaginary part. keep I as it is. first ಯಾವ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, z1 plus z2, z1 plus z2, 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 that is 12 only. 12 only. see here both the answers are what same. so therefore here associative property is what satisfies now, right? Next one is the third one is z plus of what 0 is equals to 0 plus of what z. This one is said to be what additive, okay, additive identity, additive identity now, right? ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅದ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗ ಎನಿ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಜೀರೋ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. z plus of 0 or 0 plus of z is equals to what here is equals to z. This one is said to be which property? Additive identity property. Next one is fourth one is z plus of what minus z or maybe a minus z plus of what z. This one is what always 0 now. Dead opposite toti na iವಾಗ take here z is equals to 1 plus of what I irtada. Z is equals to what here take minus 1 minus I. ಇವಾಗ ಇವೆರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0 ನೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ. see here minus 1 1 minus 1 0 plus I minus I get it becomes only what 0 now. That is a z plus of minus z and minus z of plus z is equals to what always 0. This one is said to be which property? That is a additive what inverse now. Additive inverse, additive existence of additive inverse antara, existence of what additive identity nu antara. Okay, this one is what the properties of under addition of what two complex numbers. Additions nage ಏನದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಗಳು ಬರ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, right? Next one to take that is a difference of what here two complex numbers now. Difference of what two complex numbers here. Difference of what two complex numbers. Okay, difference of what two complex numbers. Same as it is take let that is z1 is equals to a plus of what ib is first complex number and z2 is equals to what that is c plus of what id is what second complex number. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ additions ಮಾಡಿವಿ, ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು subtractions ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? that is z1 minus z2 is equals to, right? take what is the first complex number here a plus of what ib minus what is the second complex number c plus of what that is id now. Okay, then a plus ib as it is minus into plus minus c minus into plus minus id now. Okay, then separate the real parts and it is imaginary parts now. Okay, real part is a, this one is what here minus c. Next imaginary part is b, here imaginary part is what d now. This one is the difference of what the two complex number answer now. z1 minus z2 is in which form? That is a general form, right? Now again ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು particularly ಒಂದು example ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಡಮು. take the example for what difference of the what here two complex numbers now. take that is z1 is equals to 4 plus of what 3i or maybe i3, 4 plus of what i3 and z2 is equals to what 3 plus of what i2 now, i2. okay, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಮ್. it is z1 minus of what here z2, z1 minus of what z2 is equals to that is 4 plus of what i3 minus 3 plus of what that is i, okay, i2 now. 3 plus of what i2, z1 minus z2 is equals to 4 as it is plus i3 as it is, okay, minus into plus minus 3 minus into plus minus i2 ada. That is z1 minus z2 ಮಾಡೀನಿ. okay, z1 minus of what z2 is equals to that is take a real part one side plus imaginary part one side now. Real part is 4, here real part is minus 3, here real part is 3, here real part is what minus 2 now. okay, then z1 minus of what z2 is equals to 4 minus 3 that is 1, okay, plus 3 minus 2 1 kata which one that is a plus 1 I ಬಂದ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ಅಂದ್ರ z1 minus z2 answer is what here 1 plus of what I, 1 plus of what I. Next one is Okay, take the properties under the what difference of the what here two complex of numbers now. Okay, properties ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಏನು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ದ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್, ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್, existence of identity and existence of what inverse, same as it is how properties ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Take here, that is z1 okay minus of what z2, okay next one is z2 minus of what z1 ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಂಡರ್ additions of two complex number, additions of two complex number, this one is what satisfies. now ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಡಮ್, z1 minus of what z2 and z2 minus of z1, is it this one is a commutative property under subtraction is verified or not. now ಇದು ವೆರಿಫೈ ಆಗ್ತದ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಮ್. see here ಇದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೋರಿ, that is 4 minus 3 1 ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3i minus 2i 1i, which 1i plus 1i, ಇದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ z1 minus z2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದು ಬಂತು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. that is 1 plus of what i. okay, z2 minus z1, go for what reverse ಇವಾಗ. okay, 3 minus 4 minus 1 minus 1. next ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, i2 minus i3 minus i minus i, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡು. is it z1 minus z2 answer is equals to z2 minus z1 answer, both are what different answers. ನಾವು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ, ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ಎಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ not satisfy, that is commutative or maybe associative or maybe identity or maybe what existence of what inverse, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಎಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಯ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. now okay, take next third operation is what multiplication. now third operation is what multiplications. okay, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದು subtractions ಆಯ್ತು. okay, then go for what multiplications of the what two complex numbers. right, take that is third operations, that is multiplications of what two complex numbers. now multiplications of what two complex number. okay, take in general form, that is z1 is equals to, that is a plus of what ib. okay, and z2 is equals to what, again ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ನಾ ಯಾವಾಗ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಮ್, c plus of what id. now okay, these are the what two complex numbers, additions ಆಯ್ತು, subtraction ಆಗ್ಯದ, ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, that is multiplications ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. right, take that is z1 minus of z1 into z2. now ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ, take here z1 into what z2, okay is equals to, what is z1, a plus of what ib, okay into z2 c plus of what, that is id. now kata, this first complex number, this one is what second complex number. now okay, then multiply here, it is multiplication of the binomial to binomial terms. now right, multiply each terms here, plus into plus, plus a into c, that is ac. okay, plus into plus, plus I as it is a into d, that is ad. okay, plus into plus, plus I as it is that is b into c, that is bc. okay, next plus into plus, plus that is I into I, that is I square. okay, I into I square, that is b into d, that is bd. now okay, that is bd. now okay, that is ac is equals to, recording adan hodel anta ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದು ಬರಸ್ತು ನೋಡು. right, ac plus of what, that is I into, that is ad as it is plus of what I into bc as it is. see here I square value minus 1, ಇಲ್ಲೋಟಿಗ minus 1 into, that is bd. now 1 into bd ನ ಬಂತು, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೋಡು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅವಾಗ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ bd ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇದು ಎಸಿ ಏನದ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅದ, ಆಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಅವ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟೇಕ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ plus of what, that is imaginary part separate here. okay, what is the real part, ac minus bd here. AC minus BD. Okay, imaginary part, that is here AD minus of what, that is a BC now, BC. ಇದು ಯಾವ್ದು answer? Z1 into what? Z2 answers in general form now. Okay, ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಾಗ ಮಾಡಿನದು? ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಾಗ ಅದ. Take up, that is one particular example here, that is Z1 okay is equals to 2 plus of what, I4. Z2 is equals to, that is 3 plus of what, that is I2 now. 3 plus of what? I2. AD plus of what? BC. Okay. I common. This one is AD. This one is what? Plus BC now. Okay. Z1 is what? 2 plus of what? I4. Z2 is equals to what? 3 plus of what? I2 now. ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅವ. ಇವೆರಡು ನಾ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. Take again Z1 into Z2 is equals to, that is first complex number 2 plus of what? I4. Okay. Into, that is the second complex number is 3 plus of what? I2 now. I2. Right? It is into now. Okay. Z1 into Z2 is equals to, same as it is multiplications of the binomial to binomial term, then multiply each term here. Plus into plus plus, 2 3s are, that is 6. Okay, plus into plus plus, I as it is 2 2s are, that is 4 now. Next term, plus into plus plus, I as it is that is 4 3s are, that is 12 now. Okay, plus into plus plus, okay, I into I, it becomes I square. Okay, 4 2s are, that is 8 now. Okay, Z1 into Z2 is equals to, okay, 6 as it is plus I4 as it is plus I12 as it is. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. I is I4, this one is I12, totally it becomes I16 ಅಂತೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ I square value is what? -1 into what here? 8. -1 into 8 is nothing but what here? 8 only, that is -8 only. Right? Z1 into Z2 is equals to, take real part one side plus of what? Imaginary parts are what here? One side. Directly ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಏನು ವರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡು. That is real part is 6, here real part is what? -8. Okay, 6, this one is -8. 6 -8 is nothing but what here? -2 is a real part. Okay. Then go for what? Imaginary parts here. That is I is this one is I4, this one is I12 plus I4 plus I12. It becomes what? Plus I16 is a answer now. That is a -2 plus of what? -2 plus of what? I16 for the what? Answer for the given question now. Right? ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ? ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ದ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ರೈಟ್. ಹಿಂದಿಂದ 2 ಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, associative property, existence of identity and existence of what? Inverse. These 4 properties satisfies in only additions of the two complex numbers now. All aste satisfy to difference na galilla, because Z1 minus Z2 answer and Z2 minus Z1 answer both are what? Different. So therefore their commutative, associative, existence of identity and existence of inverse yavadu el satisfy agala? Difference of the two complex numbers na yavadu satisfy agala. ಇವಾಗ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳು ಈ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ Z1 into Z2 is equals to Z2 into what? Z1. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿನಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ Z1 into Z2 is equals to Z2 into Z1. This one is said to be which property? That is the commutative property. Commutative property. Okay, ಇವಾಗ ನಾ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತದಿಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಮಲ್ಲಿ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅವ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ Z1 into Z2 ನಾವು Z1 into Z2 ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Z1 into Z2 2 3s that is 6 now. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ Z1 and Z2 ಆನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನೋದಲ್ಲಿ -2 plus of what? I16 ಅದ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಮು, Z2 minus Z1 ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಮ್, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ Z1 and Z2 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? -2 plus of what? I16. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? Answer is what here? Minus 2 plus of what? That is a I16 is which answer? Left side answer. Z1 into Z2. ನನಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ Z2 into Z1 ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Here Z2 into Z1 now. Okay. Take here Z2 into Z1 is equals to what is the Z2? That is a 3 plus of what? I2. Okay. What is the Z1? 2 plus of what? That is a I4. Right? Reverse multiply ಮಾಡತೀನಿ. Answers same ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು? The commutative property is satisfies under a multiplication. Otherwise it is not a satisfies now, right? Z1 Z2 into Z1 is equals to multiply madam. Plus into plus ಎಲ್ಲ plus ಅವ ಏನು ವರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ 2 3s that is 6 here plus into plus plus I as it is 3 4s that is 12 plus into plus plus I as it is that is 2 2s what here 4 plus into plus plus I into I that is I square 2 4s that is 8 now 2 4s 8 Z2 minus Z2 into Z1 is equals to again 6 as it is plus directly run on here 12 times that is I12 that is I4 I16 aita I16 okay I square value is what minus 1 into 8 it becomes what here minus 8 now okay that is Z2 into Z1 is equals to 6 minus 8 minus 2 correct real part here 6 minus 8 minus 2 plus that is I what here 16 now I16 ee check madri Z1 into Z2 answer and Z2 into Z1 answer both are what same correct andre nanage ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು the commutative property satisfies under a multiplications of the what two complex number ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ satisfy ಆಗ್ತದ ಎಂತವೇ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನು ವರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೈಟ್ go for what second one the take associative property meaning we have to take how many complex numbers are three complex numbers now right Z1 into Z2 into Z3 is equals to Z1 Z2 okay Z3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೋದು ಮೇನ್ ಅದ ಯಾವಂಗರ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೂ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೂ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಂತೀನಿ associative property ಅಂತೀನಿ associative property okay is it the associative property satisfies under a multiplications of the two complex number satisfy ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ two any three complex number consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ complex number consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು Z1 into Z2 multiply that answer is again multiplying with Z3 here Z2 is Z3 multiplying that answer is multiplying with Z1 both the answers are what here same now ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತಾವ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ 100% that is a associative property is what satisfies in a multiplications of the what two complex numbers now right next one what third one is existence of what identity ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರ್ತೀರಿ existence of what identity now that is z into 1 okay 1 into z is equals to what that is z only right 1 into z or maybe z into 1 is equals to what z only now ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದು existence of what multiplicative identity that is a multiplicative identity ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ 1 ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅದೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ 1 ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅದೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ that is a z into 1 or maybe 1 into z is equals to what z so therefore this one is which property existence of multiplicative identity okay next fourth one is what z into z inverse is equals to z inverse into z is equals to what that is a 1 now 1 okay z and z inverse and z inverse into z is equals to what here 1 now ಇವೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 1 ಇರ್ತದ ಇವೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದ 1 ಇರ್ತದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ that is existence of a multiplicative inverse now that is a inverse property right okay ಇವೇನು the properties under the what multiplications of what two complex numbers now ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು commutative property associative property multiplications of existence of what inverse and existence of what identity ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ satisfy ಆಗ್ತಾವ only in addition of two complex number and multiplications of the two complex number not in a difference of the what here two complex number ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ right the next operations is what that is a divisions of the what here two complex numbers now. Next, that is take fourth operations there. That is the divisions of what two complex numbers now. Okay. Ivan I learn martini. General form example ತಗೊಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, take care directly one particular example, that is z1 and z2 are accurately two complex number in number form now. That is a z1 is equals to what 6 plus of what I3, okay, 6 plus of what I3, okay, and that is z2 is equals to 2 minus of what that is 1 now, 2 minus of what I, 2 minus of what I, okay. You had complex numbers ಅವ ಇವಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಅಲ್ಲ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್? ಹೆಂಗ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ z1 divided by what here z2 now. Okay, what is the z1? 6 plus of what I3, okay, divided by 2 minus of what I, 2 minus of what I, right? z1 divided by what z2 is equals to, okay, 6 plus of what I3 divided by that is 2 minus of what I, right, into rationalizing and denominator term ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? Rationalizing denominator ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರ before that we have to find out the what here, what is the conjugate of the what here complex number now, right? School level nagiತ್ತು rationalizing and denominator, take the conjugate of the two terms ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? See here, that is a 2 plus of root 3 ತಂದಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, what is its conjugate? 2 minus of root 3, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? Next, this one is 2 minus of root 3, what is its conjugate? 2 plus of what root 3, right? Next, minus 2 plus root 3 conjugate minus 2 minus root 3, right? Next, minus 2 minus root 3 conjugate is minus 2 plus of what plus root 3 now. Conjugate ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ನಾವು, ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೋತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಐದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಟೂ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾವು. ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೌ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ symbol now. This one is what 2 minus of what I, 2 minus I conjugate in bantu, that is 2 plus of what I, 2 plus of what I, right? Multiply and divide now, 2 plus of what I, right? Rationalizing and denominator solve ಮಾಡತೀನಿ. Then z1 divided by what here z2 is equals to, okay, take a numerator 6 plus of what I3 as it is into 2 plus of what I as it is, then go for the what denominator. The denominator is, it is in the form of what a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b is formula a square minus b square. A square meaning that is 2 square, b square meaning I square. Here I square, I square, a square minus b square, right? Then z1 divided by z2 is equals to, okay, multiply the numerators here. Again the numerator is multiplications of the binomial to binomial. Il multiply bantigil, but 6 2s are 12 plus 6 into I, that is a 6I. Next plus into plus plus I as it is a 3 2s are 6. ಏನು ಬಂತದು I6 or maybe, okay, I6 on 1, that is 6I or maybe I6. Next plus into plus plus, okay, plus into plus plus. Next one here I into I square, this one is 3 now, okay, I square that is a 3, okay. Next one to go for the what denominator here, 2 square value is 4 minus as it is, 2 square value is 4 minus as it is what is the I square value? Power of iota again bandada, I square value is what that is minus 1 now, minus 1. Then z1 divided by what z2 is equals to, okay, 12 as it is see here I6 plus I6 plus I6 it becomes what I12 now, I12, clear? I12. Next what is the I square value? Minus 1, 1 into this one is what 3 now, 1 into 3 meaning 3 only, 3, okay. Next one the 4 as it is minus into minus plus this one is 1 now. Z1 divided by what z2 is equals to, okay, check the real parts here. 12 is the real part, 3 is also real part. 12 minus 3, that is a 9. Okay, plus of what, that is a I 12 now, I 12 divided by 4 plus 1, that is a 5. 4 plus 1 is a 5. ಇದು ಏನು, divisions of the what here, two complex numbers. ಯಾವತ್ತೇ two complex numbers ನಂಗೆ division ಮಾಡೋದಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ compulsory we have to go for what, which method, rationalizing and denominator and simplify now. Okay, next one is about what, conjugate and modulus and conjugate of a two complex numbers now. Next one is modulus. Okay, modulus and conjugate of that is a complex numbers now. Complex numbers. It is last bit is a modulus and the conjugate of the two complex numbers, or maybe take it is only complex number now. Okay, what is the meaning of modulus and what is the meaning of conjugate? Conjugate anta ivaga helini, only change the what, middle sign for the given term anta helini. Take first one is what is the modulus now. First one na ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, that is a modulus of what here, modulus of that is a complex number now. That is modulus of what, complex number. Modulus of what, complex number. Okay, complex numbers ಗೆ ನಾವು modulus ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? Let take here, that is z is equals to what here, a plus of what, ib is the given complex number. Z is equals to what, a plus of what, ib. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು modulus ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, the modulus is denoted by what here, modulus of what, z now. Correct? Modulus of what, z is equals to take that is the formula a square plus of what, that is b square. A square plus of what, b square. ಇದೇನು modulus formula find out ಮಾಡೋದು. ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಮು. ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ z is equals to that is 5 plus of what, that is I3 now, or maybe take it is a okay 4i now, 4 plus of what, I3. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಂತಾನೆ ಇವಾಗ, find the modulus for the what, given complex number. Okay, is equals to take that is modulus of z is equals to that is the square root of what is the a square value, 4 square. Correct? Okay, next b square value, that is 3 square. Correct? Next 4 square 16, 3 square 9, it becomes root 25. Root 25 is nothing but what, that is a 5 now. And iವಾಗ ಏನು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು, that is a z equals to 4 plus of I3 modulus is what here, 5. Okay, ಯಾವತ್ತು modulus ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಬರೆದು ಟೇಕ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಎ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್, ಎ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಬಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಅವೆರಡರದ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಬಂತು ನನಗ, ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಟ್, ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟದ ಯಾವುದು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ನಾವು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನಾವು. ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ of that is a complex numbers now. Conjugate of what, complex number. Okay, conjugate of what here, complex number. Take here z is equals to a complex number, that is a plus of what, ib. Z ಏನದ, a plus of what, ib ಇದ. ಇದ್ರ ಕಾಂಜುಗೇಟ್ ಬರಿ ಅಂತ, the conjugate is denoted by what here, z bar. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ, z bar. Okay, is equals to 9 conjugate ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, only change the middle symbol now. That is a as it is plus becomes a minus ib now. Okay, a plus of ib conjugate is a minus of what, ib, right? Same as it is take different here, that is a minus of ib conjugate ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, that is z bar is equals to that is a plus of what, ib now. A plus of what, ib. Take another one here, z is equals to minus a plus of what, ib. What is its conjugate? Z bar is equals to first term as it is minus a plus becomes a minus ib now. Only now change ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, middle symbols ಅಷ್ಟೇ change ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? So z is equals to that is minus a minus ib. What is its conjugate? The conjugate is that is minus a, that is plus of what, ib is the conjugate for the what, fourth one now. This one is about modulus and the conjugate of what, two complex numbers now. Okay, next one the take go for what, textbook examples now. Okay, right on.